look for reasons why something won't work. And I think flipping that is a challenge for every marketer, right? If you want to be creative, but your instincts are, well, I got to be risk averse too. So I'm wondering, maybe you guys could talk about in a bit more detail about your process. I know it started 2 years ago, but how do you guys sort of talk about ideas together? And I know, Greg, you say it starts in strategy, but where does it go from there?
Well, we spend a lot of time on strategy and making sure we have that nailed down. And if we all believe in the strategy, then it just becomes what's the most provocative way to say that. And to us, and Tubi's a real believer in this, it's almost irresponsible to do it in a way that nobody pays attention to. So there's value in breaking through, and as long as it's tied to that strategy and done for the right reasons, you have a lot of permission to play. So it's really this trust between the two of us.
I think an important thing for all marketers, it's easier to say than do, is like you just have to be programmed to strip fear from the equation. And as we're seeing now across so many areas of our life, fear can really be a motivator for some negative things. And so I think like trying as best as you can to not lead with that when you're looking at ideas and creative work, and to push yourself to be fearless. And we're not we're just in marketing. Like the worst thing that can happen is you lose your job. You'll get another one. But I often say, like, we get you get as much either way you go, you can lose your job. If you're not doing enough fearless work, you'll lose your job. If you're doing fearless work, you might lose your job. The outcome can be the same, so might as well operate from a place of hope and imagination and being tied to your your business metrics and what the business really is, versus operating from a place of fear. And as challenger brands, we have to be sort of fearless in our marketing. We don't have the market share or the market power to operate from a place of fear. So I think that's just a part of the DNA of Tubi, and it's different than other places I've worked before.
Yeah,